The Na'vi also used the Banshee to hunt from the air.
How much I still love you.
Michael Myers is dead. D-E-A-D.
Have it under control. The blood draws the pack.
One move can set a whole generation free.
Because no man can be friends with a woman that he finds attractive. He always wants to have sex with her.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
No, you pretty much want to nail him too.
Robot in disguise.
So before we get into the debate, I'd like to announce the winners for the Crack Me Up contest. Now,
where is that crackdown shirt?
It's over there.
Dude, wait there. Wait. You keep going. I'll find it.
The
Where's the light?
It's on top of the stand, babe.
There you go.
Okay, so the winners of this one, it was hard to decide.
Well, to be honest, 2 people entered. Only 2 of them recorded original content for it. Out of 7,000 people, come on guys, you want to win stuff? Send in some more next time.
Stuff.
To show that we're giving away some free stuff, we're going to give it to both of them.
So Black Mamba 247, Kevin, you win.
Done.
And I didn't like my portrayal.
Split second.
But it was really funny. Good job.
Kevin spent a lot of time on this video. You can tell, obviously, he spent some time. We all thought it was very funny.
It did crack us up.
Yeah, it did work. Kevin wins this shirt. It's an extra large, Kevin, so start eating some chicken.
Start eating some bacon, you fat little cowboy.
The second winner, who gets the 3KB shirt,
It's DFSA 90. His response was taking stuff from our videos and weaving them together to be entertaining.
In the industry, we call that a mashup video.
Mashup. 2D versus 3D movies!
2D versus 3D movies. Is 3D a gimmick or an actual tool that actually helps the story in all movies?
Let me get off by saying,
Let me get off.
Avatar started this.
Where are you looking at, by the way? James Cameron's soul is up there?
Wow, look, there's a fuzzy on the ceiling.
That's a pube.
Your pubes.
The problem is Avatar started this idea that all these films could be in 3D and you'd be living in the world, but unfortunately no film has met up to that.
What? Avatar feels like it's a window.
What?
Whereas all the other 3D movies just use stupid gimmicks and you don't even realize that it's in 3D anymore, and it's not as good. So I'd like to say, for the record, that I thought Avatar was an amazing 3D movie.
Don't lie to the fans.
No, I agree with her. Let's just say this though. This does sound very familiar if you look at film history. 1927, when recorded sound was introduced, everyone was like, it's a gimmick, it ruins the movies. I want to watch Charlie Chaplin. I hate the talkies. They used to call them talkies. First one's called the jazz singer, not the Jap singer, Jay.
Will you put your hands down? So the Weinstein Company wanted to turn Halloween 3 into 3D. And then they finally realized, wait a second, that's the dumbest idea ever.
Everything's coming out in 3D.
The problem is if you use it as Avatar used it to immerse the audience into the film, then that's great. So if you took Inception and did the Avatar way into Inception, it would have people would have died in the theater.
But you need to remember that Avatar was filmed to be 3D. A lot of these other movies were filmed and they were like, oh, 3D, oh, it did really well in Avatar? Yeah, we'll just kind of do a cheap 3D. We'll make this 3D, like Alice in Wonderland.
What I heard was Marvel Comics has decided to turn the Avengers into a 3D movie by converting it to 3D. Not shooting for 3D, but converting it. Now this shows to me that the studios are still not 100% sold on the idea, and they're only doing it after, in post, because they still kind of want to get a little of that money, but they're not confident in turning their whole film into a 3D film.
Because it's way more expensive.
I think it's a way to try and get people to come back to the theater, because you can't download it and watch it in 3D.
Exactly.
You have
But
to go to the
eventually,
theater.
you will be.
You know, and
Well, eventually, yeah, the 3D TVs and the glasses.
It'll be like a romantic comedy, or like When Harry Met Sally. You don't need to see that movie in 3D. When Harry Met Sally.
You know, Cameron said every film is 3D within the next 10 years. I'm not convinced on that yet. And Sony is really putting their money where their mouth is, saying that 3D is the future, baby.
If you keep doing the glasses and stuff, I don't think people are going to want to do it. If they can figure out a way to not need the glasses in the theater, I think that more people would be likely to do it.
See, the problem is, if YouTube starts a 3D show, and we go 3D, I don't know if people can handle you in real life.
No,
see, we're a unique group of nerds
When you say you, do you mean me?
Well, who's gonna handle him in 3D? Women can't do it. His mother sends him off away.
But then there's movies that like are supposed to be 3D that are terrible, like this movie Piranha.
It's supposed to be a complete summer 60s B movie. That's all that is. And let me tell you, I'm gonna say it now, it probably will be enjoyable.
Yeah, it will be funny.
I feel like it's one of those movies that they tried to make it funny. It wasn't really funny, but then people are laughing at it, so it is funny. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
I don't agree with
Clash
that.
of the Titans in 3D, like it's just.
Well, they announced Clash of the Titans 2 is being shot for 3D.
Oh, why? One was so bad.
The Kraken's gotta come back.
Now we really want to know what you guys think.
Oh, yeah, it touches it.
The majority. Oh, you got it.
Hey, let me save this debate.
Please.
Do you think that Avatar with the 3D was better than watching it without?
It was better with the 3D.
Okay, you?
Totally.
And I agree too. And why?
Because it was shot from the ground up, and James Cameron. I'm serious.
I know, but was it like
James Cameron.
You have very pretty eyes.
No, I don't. It looks like poo. James Cameron knows what he's doing.
Was it a
He
corporation?
invented the technology, built it from the ground up.
Okay.
Not every director is going to know, and some directors are going to catch up.
I know, we get your point. When you put the audience into an environment like Pandora in 3D, I just don't think that it's ever going to live up to that ever again.
Yeah, I don't
because,
think you
like,
can make
who
something
wants to
that
go
amazing.
hang out in some house in 3D?
Right.
You know what I mean? It has to be Pandora.
Well, what about Avatar 2?
Well, of
when they go
course.
underwater.
Like, I know it's going to work for Tron.
Well, Tron, baby. Tron is made for it. You know, IMAX 3D, it's going to be mind-blowing.
I'm going to puke.
I'm
going
gonna
to go on the
puke.
light bike.
Yep.
But then you get movies like Step Up 3 in
Oh,
3D.
And you want to see that one.
Right.
It's like, if I could see all the dancing and
If I
none
could
of
just see the dancing and nothing else, I'd watch it.
protagonist.
What
about that
Fargo
Slurpee shot?
looks? What?
That Slurpee shot.
What about
where
this shot?
They're over the vent on the street, and they're about to kiss, and he has a Slurpee green. He goes like this, and the camera is looking
Yeah, and
above.
it
And
goes,
he goes,
and they're like, oh.
What about this at the end?
yeah.
A lot of people are like, 3D, I love it, it's enjoyable, it brings something to the film.
$3 extra.
Yeah. It's a gimmick.
It's really become a
What does
gimmick.
Kat say? She says it's a money grab.
It's basically
The critter money grab.
I definitely have to go with 2D still. I'm with 2D.
Yeah.
I'm never changing. It's not like you can up-convert
Yeah.
classics. Star Wars in 3D. Come on, Lucas. You got-
Casablanca. Casablanca. So comment below, tell us what you think. 2D or 3D, let us know.
And another really quick side note, I did a calendar for an organization. It's a really good cause. It's $15. You get to see me almost naked, and it's www.straightoutnarrow.ca. My buddy Derek Forgy started this organization. If you'd like to support the cause or you'd like a cool photo of me, go to the website.
You don't see her oversized clip.
No, you don't see my oversized clip.
We're not putting that in here.
So a link in the underbar to directly buying that calendar to support that.
These guys, their feelings are too sensitive. Especially this one.
The
Jay,
show-
you do the live shows, me and Kat will do the real shows.
Bye, until next time.
Oh, someone took it personal. Put things in my box!
Do whatever I goddamn want to do, this piece of shit.
Because you're putting shadows in your own face, and I know
I
you
don't
like-
want them to see this part.
but I know you like to put things in front of your face.
I'm
but shadows
Michael.
just
I like to talk with my hands.
I'm a half Italian. That's what we do.
Look what we've done to this
And we're not
woman.
even high.
And what? I don't do drugs for the
You guys
record.
can buy this.
For the record.
So listen, box. Hey, Kat, I found your box on the floor.
Okay.
Cat's areolas.
I don't know if I could look at them. It's like looking at my little sister naked.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
I've done it.
Yeah, but that's you do it.
No, to your mother.